and that is making rescue efforts following yesterday's deadly earthquake even more difficult. And time to find survivors is running out. Correspondent John Huddy reports again tonight from Italy. Hello, John.
Yeah, well, Brett, the ground has literally been shaking. As you said, there have already been several tremors earlier this evening, now into the overnight hours, creating more concerns among those that continue to search for survivors. And I want to show you this, the debris, the bricks, the mortar, the concrete continues to pile up as the search efforts also continue. And if you follow me down here quickly, you can see some of the excavators here with the grapplers digging, slowly pulling away some of the concrete and the chunks there, looking for people. But Brett, the chances of finding people buried beneath the rubble alive are seemingly decreasing by the hour. A child's school books lay among the debris of what was once an apartment complex in the Italian village of Amatrice. It was destroyed by the 6.2 magnitude earthquake early Wednesday morning. Search and rescue teams continue to dig for survivors as people anxiously wait and hope for some sign of life. Like the 10-year-old girl rescue teams pulled from the rubble last night. One of the few tales of survival. Today, some people were briefly allowed back into their homes to collect valuables, like those in the small town of Pescara del Tronto, also decimated by Wednesday's earthquake, with much of it looking like it was ground into ash. This man said his family was too afraid to return home, sleeping in his car instead. Like so many others, they fear another massive earthquake, their fears heightened by the constant aftershocks. A strong 4.3 magnitude tremor struck central Italy again today, sending rescuers scrambling in Amatrice and warning journalists and bystanders to leave the base of the mountainside town immediately because it was crumbling. And back here on the ground in Amatrice, Italy, you can see the excavator slowly pulling away the concrete. This has been really the scene since Wednesday morning, Brett. What they do is they'll go in, they'll remove some of the debris, they'll stop, the crews will go in there and try to call out, see if they hear any sign of life. But again, the chances of finding somebody continue to decrease by the hour now as we go into the third day of searching. We're getting to that critical 72-hour mark. Still, there's a lot of hope, and officials are quick to point out that back in 2009, after a major earthquake here in central Italy, they did find somebody after 72 hours being trapped beneath the rubble. So hope remains. Time is of the essence, however, and time is running out. And let me show you this real quick, Brett, before I sign off. They have a lot to work with. This used to be, as I showed, an apartment complex. Well, now you see the devastation that it's become. Brett.
John Huddy live in Italy early Friday morning. John, thank you. The terror attack again.